Get out, go eat New Jersey. I am your host today, Rich Maliki. We are here at House of Flavor on Broadway in Bayonne, New Jersey. We're about to bring you in to meet the family business, the owners, dive into some amazing vegan food. But before I keep going, I need to let you know that this video is sponsored by the wonderful people at Broaster. Go over to broaster.com, merchandisers, instant burger machines, pressureless fryers, ventless fryers, you name it, they got it. Broaster.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video and allowing us to be here today. So without further ado, it's time to go taste some vegan food. Follow me in.
We started in 2017. Honestly, we were gonna go with just a Dominican restaurant. A lot of people were telling us, look, it's Bayonne, you shouldn't do a vegan restaurant. It's probably gonna fail. You know, at that time we had just turned over to becoming vegan ourselves, really because of our son, because our son at that time wasn't eating meat. And you know, us being ignorant, we kept trying to stuff it down him, you know, like trying to force it on him. Little by little, you know, we started stumbling upon videos of Dr. Sebi, and as we learned more about him, started thinking to ourselves, maybe we could change our diet, try it out for a month. So we threw all the meat out, started all over, and we just said, you know, let's do a vegan restaurant, let's do it. Yeah. Family members told us, no, you're crazy, don't do it. At least sell grilled chicken, at least sell eggs. We were like, nah, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna go full vegan, and here we are 4 years later.
We do it for our kids. That's where it started, and here we are.
I was born and raised in Jersey City. Moved to Bayonne when I was 14 years old. Went to high school here.
I came to Bayonne when I was 7. We originally came from New York. Before then, we were in PR. That's where I was born. PR, Rio Piedra. And then, you know, my mom traveled all the way from DR just to make sure that, you know, I had a better upbringing. From there, I've been in Bayonne since I was 7. I went to Woodrow, graduated from Woodrow, went to Bayonne High School. And from there, I've been here, you know, pretty much all my life. I didn't go to school for culinary school. I went to Hudson Community, which is crazy because everything that I learned there is completely opposite of what I do here. The veganism, I literally had to learn. Trying different things, like with meat, like what can I substitute to do meat, mushrooms, stuff like that, so.
I wasn't guinea pig. I would like just try to make it vegan and she'd be like, all right. And, you know, we would just go and just try things, trial and error. When we first started, you know, I think 4 years ago, it was probably only like 4 or 5 vegan spots in the North Jersey area. Yes. I like to honestly think that, you know, we set a stone for a lot of the dishes that are made because, you know, she really started making a lot of stuff with oyster mushrooms and burgers and, you know, just the mac and cheese that she makes. If you ever try it, like she doesn't have it on the menu anymore, but she just made it for Cory Booker.
So he called asking about the catering, but I had no idea that it was for him. So then he called again on Saturday and he's like, yeah, I'm looking to do a catering. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, usually I need like a week in advance. And I'm like, by the way, who is this? He's like, oh, it's Cory Booker. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll make it happen. So he literally stopped by yesterday and, you know, out of nowhere, he said he was gonna come, but I really didn't think he was gonna come. So it was, you know, it was a good experience to, you know, talk to him and see him pass by.
Real genuine person.
Yeah.
That month of March, you know, April, you know, it's kind of like the thing where everybody thought, all right, maybe it's gonna be like a month, you know, maybe 2 months. We're sitting there and we're like, all right, we can't just sit here and wait for customers to walk in, we gotta do our part. With the platforms, Instagram, you know, all these type of platforms, you have to use them. And we started, you know, making dishes that people were like, wow, like, how are they making that vegan? So, you know, we put it on us to really push ourselves. Like, we have to make things to make people want to come in here and try it. And on top of that, it's healthy. You know, we're in the pandemic and people need to eat healthier. That's, you know, that's the biggest point. We started getting busy and, you know, thank God. We're fortunate for that and, you know, we're blessed, you know, to have great customers.
Yeah, you know, our menu is very versatile. Anybody can come in and we do sit downs as well and we do takeouts. So we have a little bit of everything.
So we have the organic juices, we have the salad bar, you know, that's like, you know, the healthier side. You get people that want to come here, you know, they want to eat alkaline. So we have the organic salads, we have the organic juices. 2 of the favorites are the Hulk and we have the immune boosters. The Hulk is cucumbers, kale, lime, apples, green apples, and we have the immune booster, which is carrots, oranges, ginger, and lemon. And they're top sellers. And like I said, we have the salads, which are probably the Blue Beauty. We have a chicken salad, which is chicken bites that we use out of wheat. And they're also top sellers. And then we also have the comfort food. With the comfort food, you know, we have everything from Asian-inspired dishes, Hispanic dishes, all American food, house wings, burgers, we have it all. I gotta say, you know, Bayonne is a great place. You know, we raised our 2 kids here. It's a beautiful neighborhood, beautiful people, very diverse. We're very thankful for our customers, you know, who've shown us a lot of love. Also Jersey City, I can't, you know, leave them out. Our neighbors, which a lot of people travel from Jersey City over here. You know, we're very grateful for everybody.
Deciding to open up a business here at first, it was a little scary. Being from Bayonne, I know how it is. Pizzeria's here, pizzeria's there. We wanted to bring something different to our community. Something that it's beneficial to them. something healthy.
We want people to capture the whole experience. It's not just the food, you know. That's why we say for the culture, because it's more than just the food. It's everything. So, but not fast food. It's fresh food. We're cooking by the meal. We don't have things sitting there ready, you know, just throw it. No, everything we're making fresh. Like, you have to wait a little bit, and you know, trust me, it's worth the wait. We're closed on Mondays. We need 1 day off. That's our family time. That's our time to do laundry. That's our time to do everything. It's not even a day off because we're still working at home. Tuesday to Thursday, we're open from 11 o'clock to 7:30. Friday and Saturday, we're open till 8 o'clock. On Sunday, we're open from 11:30 to 4:30. We've been trying to do a lot more specials, but it's been kind of hard for us. We've been homeschooling our kids in the back of the kitchen while we're cooking in the morning, so we haven't been able to do as many specials as we want to. At least once a week, try to do something different. You know, we just want to thank once again, you know, the whole community of Bayonne, New Jersey. It's been a great time being here the last 4 years. A lot of support from everybody, especially the uptown area. We appreciate everything. We have great owners, great restaurants, great businesses, a great town overall.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the House of Flavor, Bayonne. We're about to enjoy some vegan food, elevated. Before we keep this going, I need to let you know that this video could not have been done without our sponsor, Broaster. Go over to Broaster.com. They have smoke-aroma machines, pressureless fryers, merchandisers. You need to go to Broaster.com from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. We have a special guest here today. I'm going to introduce to you Zach, two-time Little League World Champion, home run derby king, backyard wrestler, and a vegan for years.
Get out, go eat nation. I'm a Gene Clump champion. Little League.
Yes.
Now I'm here to eat some food at House of Flavor, and to be honest, I frequent House of Flavor often, so they're good friends of mine. I love the people. I love the environment. I love the phone that won't stop ringing because the food's so good. And you know what I mean? Like,
true.
The phone's even ringing on the day off. No one knows how to use Yelp, apparently.
Zach said we're trying these picadillo boats. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna grab one of these things. Oh, baby.
There's just some type of vegan magic happening there.
There is.
Yeah.
There's rice. There's something going. You know what? You're gonna have to just come down and taste it yourself.
No animals were harmed.
No animals were harmed in the making of this meal. I'm gonna go right in, see what happens. Okay. Yep. So, I feel like there's some sweetness going on here, which I love.
I'm gonna give you the rundown right now. The best. Sweet, savory, creamy, a little bit of spice. It's got everything in one. It's like a Swiss Army knife. There's some type of soy crumble going on here, some beans, some avocados, some non-dairy cheese. This is the Hulk, my favorite juice from House of Flavor. I get it often. And obviously it has the great name because you got the purple from the purple kale. I know there's some lime going on in here. It's good for you. And that's what people should be thinking about. What's good for them? What's good to put in their bodies?
That's an incredible Hulk sip right there.
And you Hulk smash the Hulk.
Rice and bean action.
Can't go wrong with rice and beans.
And they're very good. We're doing the cauliflower wings.
All right. There's a little bit of dipping sauce here too, Rich. Don't cut yourself short.
House of Flavor sauce. All right, so listen. It's fried, it's golden, it's probably delicious. I'm going in for it. You're gonna come back for these. This is golden fried cauliflower. Forget buffalo wings. This is the new buffalo wing. This is your Sunday game day wing.
I'm gonna go for the whole bite. I just think it's necessary at this point. I'm committing. It looks great. Perfect texture, perfect flavor. Obviously we're at the House of Flavor, so you have to have that.
Should we save the burger for last?
We'll go burger last, yeah.
Do burger last. What do we have here? Do you know?
That's a chaufan, I believe.
So it's like a little mix on a little stir fry. So in there we have chicken bites, vegan eggs, we have sweet plantains chopped up into little pieces, and then peppers and onions.
I'm gonna go in for some chiffon, the big bite. Damn, that's good. Listen, this is coming from a guy that's not a vegan. This is fire. This is good. And you got the fresh avocado here. It all goes together perfectly. You got the peppers, the onions, all coming through with the rice medley.
Stir fry madness. Delicious. Beats any of these other fly-by-nights in town. I don't know if I should say that, but that's just how I feel. And it's clean.
I say we just both grab our halves.
This burger.
This is the stuffed burger. Pretzel bun action in full effect. All right. What do we got on here? We got some greens. Looks like some spinach.
Yep.
Looks like some onions.
Spring greens.
Spring greens. Barbecue sauce. Feeling good in the neighborhood. This is gonna be big bite action time. You ready? This is good, Zach.
It's good.
This is good. I don't want to play favorites, but this is my favorite so far.
Okay, that's playing favorites.
I'm playing favorites.
All right. Burger madness. Here we go. I mean, you don't need to eat meat. That's just my opinion. I haven't had meat in a really long time. So even things like this, they're so close to that taste that they almost bring me back to like eating meat, which can get a little weird for people who don't eat meat. That's how good it is. So if anyone's thinking that they can't live without meat, there's things like this that exist that allow you to live a life free of animals.
Coming from a meat eater, in all honesty, this has the same feel and texture of a regular burger. And there is that like hint of like beef. Like maybe I'm just being tricked because the flavors are so good, but this could easily replace a burger for somebody that is saying to themselves, you know what, I want to get healthier. I want to start, putting some things in my body that I know are going to fuel me proper. This is a great way to start. Come down to the House of Flavor, get yourself an Incredible Hulk, get yourself a stuffed burger, and then you got these fries over here, which we didn't even look at. I don't know what we got here. This is maybe a house ketchup or vegan house ketchup.
Sweet potato fries.
Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Got that nice potato. This is the spot.
I would like to thank House of Flavor and everybody here involved, Maliki Group, for inviting me to come eat all the food that I love. As far as favorites, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, at this point in my life, it's the Hulk. Because I'm really just concerned with my health and my well-being, but everything is perfect. When I first became vegan, I needed that transitional food like you mentioned, and that's the burgers and the fries and the wings, and all these things are great transitional foods for people who want to get rid of the animal products in their diet. So it's all delicious, it's all my favorite because they all serve a great purpose. But I do recommend starting your day with a green juice and then going from there.
Zach just said it all. You need to get down here and try it. You don't have to be vegan to come here. Come try it. It's the House of Flavor for a reason. Everything you have is gonna be delicious. And I'm gonna end this simply by saying, get out, go eat Bayonne. Get out, go eat New Jersey. It's time to start supporting our local restaurants as the world opens back up.